Welcome to Tabletop Battle Adventures, DDay, 1330 hours, turn 27, Part 8. For the details, you'll have to watch the introduction video for this turn. Here's Carentan, held by the 6th Fallschirmjäger. I'll be commanding the Germans. My daughter, General McLilly, will be commanding the U.S. forces. The one surviving bridge is also held by the Germans. General McLilly has ordered some of her 116th Infantry and a few Rangers to join the swim team. They are swimming into Carentan. And I don't have very many defenders in Carentan, so I do have one Panzer IV in reserve. General McLilly has one M4 Sherman in reserve, and she has a bazooka team in reserve. Massive, amazing armor fight happening. You can see the U.S. forces heading towards the river to go for the swim. Do our best to finish up this turn right now. Scan over the battlefield. Lots of little battles going on within the larger fight. This is a 12-foot by 5-foot table top. Soldiers are moving the barricade out of the road so they can hand wheel the M5 3-inch AT gun forward. It's even possible. It's pretty heavy. It's going to be a U.S. dice starting out today. Next turn is going to be epic. It was my daughter's idea to swim across the river to get into Carentan after the bridge was destroyed. I believe it's a U.S. order dice first. General McLilly. It is. Second Rangers, first platoon. Second squad leader in the front. He's going to go down and stay in half track number 3. So is the 2-man team, one with the BAR. They will also go down, stay in the half track number 3, and so will the second squad assistant leader. He'll go down and stay in half track number 3 as well. Here's half track number 3, following the Sherman tank number 5. This is 2nd Armored Division, by the way. And I don't think General McLilly is going to leave these soldiers in half track number 3 until they get closer to the 1058 Grenadiers headquarters building, and then they can disembark and clear the building. 6 Fallschirmjägers, forward observer, center screen. He is going to call an artillery strike in next turn on the soldiers that just jumped out of the hedgerow where they were hidden. Looks like it's 116th Infantry 3rd Squad leader and a soldier with the BAR. They're just making a swim. That's our target for our artillery strike. We're going to try to stop these Rangers and 116th Infantry from getting into Carentan.
Then I better get across the river next turn.
6 Fallschirmjäger, 2nd section, LMG team. They're going to go on ambush. They do not have a juicy enough target yet. But we're going to be seeing soon if any of these U.S. soldiers want to poke their heads out. 2nd Rangers, 1st platoon, 2nd squad, bazooka team, riding in half track number 3 is going to go down. There is half track number 3. They're going to storm. They're stormtroopers. They're going to take that building. 6 Fallschirmjäger, 2nd section leader, center screen, is going to receive an advance order. He's going to stay in the hedgerow hidden and work his way forward to provide whatever support he can to so many U.S. infantry. My Germans are down to probably around 30 infantrymen, where the U.S. forces probably have somewhere around 60.
I'm gonna paint one to be sunset.
Second Rangers, 1st Platoon, 2nd Squad Assistant Leader, and 1 rifleman with him. The 2 center screen in the back. They're going to go down and stay in half track number 3. Half track number 3, again, center screen. That is all the passengers. They've all gone down now. 116th Infantry, 3rd Squad Bazooka Team. They're going to go down. They're going to stay in reserve. General McLilly, what's your thoughts on this Bazooka Team?
I'm gonna bring him in if my swim team get across the river so I can kill you guys.
So if your swim team survives, they'll come in Carentan. 6th Fallschirmjäger, 3rd Section Leader. Center screen, he's going to receive a run order and head over to prepare in case General McLilly's swim team makes it into Carentan. Being an NCO, he can give 1 order dice. He's going to order his 3rd Section LMG gunner to run also, and he's going to run all the way over, I think, toward that doorway, get in position to light up these GIs. Oh, but we don't want to get too close because that artillery strike's coming in. So he'll run over in between basically toward the doorway. He's set up. Waiting for these. U.S. soldiers. General McLilly has decided to have her reserve M4A1 Sherman go down. When my daughter wants me to tell her the truth, she asks me, Dad, or Dadimal, what should I do with this Sherman? Leave it in reserve on down, or should I bring it in now? And so she asked me not as her opponent, but as her Dadimal. So I said what I would do is either bring it straight here and put fire on this Panther, since the Panther next turn can flank this Sherman number 5, and also Sherman number 6 can get hit in the flank right now, or in the rear even. Or the other option is I would wait till my swim team makes it into Carentan, and that way they secure this foothold on the side of Carentan, and she could bring her tank in right there. She has chose to leave the tank in reserve and see if the Carentan swim team can make it. 506 Platoon Commander Captain Pop. He'll receive a fire order. He's radio operator. Has line of sight on this building, where I have a hidden forward observer who just called in that artillery strike.
I can see him.
And so you're going to call it in on the building, because you don't know that I'm there, but it does count as my unit, but you'll get to shoot one. You'll target the building, and then any of my, oh, you say artillery strike or airstrike? An airstrike. Ooh, first of this battle, I think. Okay, so we'll make a marker, make a note. Next turn, right after my artillery strike, we'll roll for your airstrike. We check line of sight, and the platoon commander, Captain Pop, for the 506 does not have line of sight on the 6th Fallschirmjäger and in his building, the forward observer. So instead, General McLilly has changed the target to this building. Inside is the 6th Fallschirmjäger's MMG team, 2nd floor. There'll be a target. The medium mortar for 6th Fallschirmjäger and the 916th Grenadiers 2nd Platoon Commander radio operator, who will also be a target. And she's changing it from an airstrike to an artillery strike to plaster that area with heavy artillery.
Trump goods.
2nd Armored Division. Quad 50 cal, multiple gun carriage. Half track here is going to receive an advance order. And we're going to have it go this way, but it seems too dangerous to put it out here in the open where you've got the Panther and a King Tiger that can open fire. So let's go this way. Agreed?
Yeah.
And there is a target for this meat chopping wagon. and it's going to be in this second floor window on the left. There is a 6 Fallschläger Panzerschreck gunner. Needing 7s, 12 heavy machine gun shots. Fire away, General McBilly. You have 2 possible. You need to roll 6s again with those 2 possibles. Panzer Layer Division, Panzer 4, tank number 4, is going to go down and stay in reserve so I can counter that Sherman that's in reserve. In case they get into Carentan.
Where'd that dice go?
506, second squad, LMG gunner, will receive advance order. He's going to move forward and pick up the grenade from the dead German.
Nice. Cool.
Second Rangers, second platoon, second squad assistant leader, center screen is going to advance, and he's going to become the loader for the 506 second squad LMG gunner. Second Rangers, second platoon, second squad flamethrower. They're going to receive an advance order. They're going to pick up, instead of firing, they're going to pick up the grenade from the dead German as they pass by. 506, third squad assistant leader, Sergeant Brandon, and Colonel Sink's radio operator. Colonel Sink was the commander of the 506. He's dead in the hedgerow. So they'll receive an advance order. They have 2 SMGs. They're going to open fire at the, let's see if I can get this window. Second floor of this window, far left window, there is a LMG gunner. So you can hit them on 3s, long range 4s, single man 5s, 7s. So 4 shots needing 6s and then 6s again. That's a 1-6 there. Fire away. Oh, thank goodness.
Firing the dog over.
Was that a certain dice that you just rolled?
Yeah. Magic dice in my hand.
The lucky General McLilly dice.
I'm glad.
Last dice out of the bag. Panzerwerfer 42 is going to fire its rockets. The only target that it knows about, though, is the Jackson. So we're going to target the Jackson, and any unit 6 inches from the Jackson is going to also be a target. Let's see if we can get lucky. We need 6s to hit, though. But we will be rolling 2d6 and a scatter dice to see where these rockets are going to land. Here comes the rockets, heavy mortars. At least that's what their power is. Need 6s. First, the Jackson. Okay, 2d6 and a scatter dice. Where's that rocket gonna land? Oh, it's headed this way toward the swim team. The first rocket does hit the 2nd Rangers 1st Platoon sniper right underneath this explosion. He's going to take D3 pins, 1 pin, and he'll be killed on anything but a 1. Dead. Next rocket, I hear the whistle. 506 flamethrower gunner seems to be the target. A miss. Okay, 2d6 and a scatter dice. Let's see where that next round's going to land. Ooh, 10 inches. It's going to hit the top of the building, and it'll be 2d6 damage against that building. The building currently has 12 damage, and this building will collapse at 24 damage, so it's possible that it will collapse now. Okay, 2d6 damage. 7. So this building is 19 damage. It can only take 5 more damage to be destroyed. Next rocket's whistling in. It'll be the Ranger Medic. Another miss. 2d6 and a scatter dice. All right, it lands right on the sniper that already got obliterated. Okay, last rocket coming in for the Rangers. 2nd Rangers, 1st Platoon, 1st Squad leader. I hear the round whistling in. Oh, another miss. 2d6 scatter dice. Oh, it might land right on the heavy machine gun team. 5 inches off. The 3 of the 4 heavy machine gun, 2nd Rangers heavy machine gun team is hit. Okay, D3 pins. 3 pins. These 3 soldiers will be killed on anything but ones. All dead. The surviving 2nd Rangers heavy machine gun loader, center screen, he has the 3 pin markers, but he does have 2 sergeants nearby, so that within 6 inches. Oh, actually, there's 3. There's 3 sergeants around us. So you'll be testing it at 10 and under. Did you roll right over here in front of this table?
Magic dice is in my hand.
10 and under.
Roll a 10 and under, if you understand.
Oh, perfect. He will not flee in terror. Well, that was the last dice. What'd you think about the rockets?
I love mine.
You have one right here, too. See this vehicle?
Yeah.
This is the T-34, Sherman T-34 Calliope, but your turret's jammed. So in order to fire wherever you like, unless you're firing straight ahead, like right now I wouldn't even turn it. I would just fire over here at this building, because that's where you're trying to clear me out of this area.
And how many shots do I have?
Well, you have to also think about this Panther that's already shot at you once and hit you. And we're going to wrap it up there for the day.
Yes!
Yeah. And about 3 days from now, we'll do an introduction video for 1400 hours, turn 28. I'm thinking this will be wrapped up by about turn 30. Which would be is already officially the longest battle I've ever played. I've played a 24-turn battle with bolt-action modern warfare.
How many?
24, but this is already at 27, so.
So what is this your longest?
It is. This is the longest tabletop battle I've ever played. But I'm determined to finish. We'll call it once either side has no way of knocking out the other's armor. But until then, the swim team's headed into Carentan. A few men less now. Good job, Panzerwerfer 42. Epic. Stand over this way. Armor graveyard.